On a freezing winter evening in New England, America, a sound designer named Aaron walked into an old antique shop filled with dust-covered relics and forgotten memories. In the darkest corner of the store, he noticed something strange. A massive 1950s reel-to-reel tape recorder made of heavy metal, covered in bizarre symbols carved into its surface. The old shop owner looked at Aaron and smiled in a disturbing way. They call it the chrono tape. Its creator once claimed that it doesn't just record sound, it records time itself. Aaron brushed it off as a cheap sales pitch, but something about the machine fascinated him. So he bought it and took it back to his soundproof studio. That night, exactly at midnight, Aaron pressed the play button. At first, there was only silence. Then suddenly, a voice echoed through his headphones. It was his own voice. "No, please stay back! Don't break the glass! Ah! Ah!" Aaron ripped the headphones off and threw them onto the floor. What the hell was that? Trying to calm himself down, he stood up to grab a glass of water. And then, the studio lights went out. Darkness swallowed the room. Outside the studio window, Aaron noticed a shadowy figure standing motionless in the snow. Before he could react, the figure slammed a heavy rock through the glass window. Exactly the same sound from the tape. Glass exploded across the room, and shards sliced deep into Aaron's throat. Aaron collapsed onto the floor, gasping, choking in his own blood, until finally, he died. A few weeks later, Detective Carter arrived at the abandoned studio to investigate Aaron's mysterious death. While searching through the equipment, Carter discovered an old hidden note taped behind the chronotape recorder. The paper was dated 1955. This machine does not merely reveal voices from the future, it locks the future into place. Once a person hears their own voice through this device, time itself becomes obligated to fulfill that event. Reality will reshape itself to ensure the recorded death occurs exactly as heard. Carter laughed. What kind of insane nonsense is this? Amused, he pressed the play button. Then Carter froze. Inside the headphones, he heard his own voice. What kind of insane nonsense is this? And immediately after that, Carter's face turned pale with horror. He instantly ripped the headphones off, but in panic, his service revolver slipped from his hand. And suddenly, the bullet tore straight through his chest. Carter collapsed dead beside the machine. The tape had spoken the truth, again. Days later, the police permanently shut down the case. One officer, now convinced the machine was cursed, secretly took the chronotape deep into an isolated forest far outside the city. He poured gasoline over it, then lit a match. The flames erupted around the ancient recorder. Plastic melted, metal blackened. The machine slowly burned alive. But then, through the recorder's half-melted speaker, one final voice echoed into the night. It was the officer's own voice. There. Now this machine will never hurt anyone again. Wait, what is that? No, no, stay back! The officer's face drained of color. Slowly, he turned around. And deep within the darkness between the trees, multiple shadowy figures were moving toward him. The chronotape was dying. But before it burned completely, it had already recorded one final death. Do you like this story? Tell me in comments.